Actually came from the Hacker-Jordan tactic.
As you said, Greg, Hacker-Jordan was in full effect last year. Not a great thing to watch, obviously, but a viable strategy given his career free throw percentage.
And what's funny about the Hacker-Jordan is that it usually works in his favor. Historically, when Jordan shoots over 10 free throws a game, his team almost always wins.
The 11-footer, good, and Paul gets the assist.
Jordan with the basket.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Curry. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. And the three off target.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
It's Crawford with the drive, and he gets the bucket. Crawford's got his second bucket.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Curry passes to Green. No good on the three. Stolen by Stevenson. Paul kicks to Crawford. Green with the block. Crawford with the steal. Paul outside. Outside Jordan. Stevenson outside. In the corner, it's Crawford. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Griffin. And that one's good. Griffin's got 7 points.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
To the middle. Here's Bogut. And the layup is good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Here's Griffin. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Thompson. Good on the baseline, Jay. He's got 8.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Paul kicks to Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Cole Aldrich is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Pierce comes in for Blake Griffin. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Paul. Azili kicks to Iguodala. Green with a screen on Johnson. Green, the screen. Pass to Barbosa. From past the arc. No luck. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Now Curry. 13 points in the game. He feeds it to Azili. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And that one falls for Azili. And the Clippers making a change here. Redick is checked in. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Green. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And so Azili nails both of them. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Pierce. To the paint. Kicks it to Johnson. Dishes to Pierce. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Pierce has got 11. Five seconds left in the third. Spates. Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. And you go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Clippers trail by 7. We've got Cole Aldrich. Pierce out there with Johnson. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Prigioni in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The feed now to Redick. Here's Aldrich, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And Redick is just an unbelievable three-point shooter. It's not just his volume. It's his pinpoint accuracy. By the end of last season, Redick was 40% from behind the arc for his career.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Paul dishes to Griffin. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. And for Redick, he knew what his NBA career would be like way back in 2005. Clark, I recall him saying, I think I'll be a role player like 80% of the players in the league. I don't expect to be a star. I'll just shoot. I'll be a team player.
Yeah, and he's exactly right. He was highly decorated in college, but every scout knew his strength was shooting the basketball, and J.J. knew it as well.
Iguodala, the pass to Livingston. And Paul over to help. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Clippers. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Green comes in for Maurice Spates. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And it's Iguodala missing. Clippers trail by 7. Crawford, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 8 points for Crawford.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Curry can't get it to go. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Paul against Iguodala. Paul kicks to Stevenson. Paul with the ball. 5 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Well, at this point in his career, Clark, it's safe to call Chris Paul one of the all-time great point guards.
Yeah, without question. I mean, for a long time, it was hard to argue that Chris Paul wasn't the top point guard in the league. Even now, you can make arguments for others, but Paul is always going to be in the conversation.
On its way from Curry for 2. Steps back and trains the jump shot.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And it's Paul penetrating outside for Griffin. Jordan buries it down low. Now here's Curry. Jordan with the rebound.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Paul can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 3. Iguodala kicks to Green. No good from outside.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Crawford dishes to Griffin. And he gets it to go from the high post.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Paul against Curry. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Pierce is checked in for Lance Stevenson. here are the Warriors now. It's a one-point game. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. To the inside. Green. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. 11 points for Draymond Green.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Back to Paul. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. And that's going to be a travel.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're ahead by 3. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Green with a screen on Paul. Curry against Paul. And Curry, here we go. Here we go. Crawford all alone. Oh!
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 1. 1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Green. A floater, and it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Pierce. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They've been fighting to get back into it, chipping away little by little, and it's paid off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Redick gets checked in. Warriors on D. Trailing by 2. Jordan the pass to Redick. It's stolen by Bogut. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Iguodala. Nails it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
One after the other. Andre Iguodala getting it done.
Curry against Paul. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Curry. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Paul. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Top of the key, Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It falls!
Well, you know what? Griffin's got him falling in right now, that's for sure.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
From deep. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing